Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is we're going to get into some basic content discussing how you could potentially cop the Florida A&M dunks that are dropping tomorrow. I know a lot of people are interested in these, and these are not the only dunk low that is dropping tomorrow. There's an SB dunk low as well, the Skate Like a Girl SB, so I mean this is a how to cop technically for both because it could go for either sneaker, whatever one you want to go for. We'll just kind of get into it, and obviously the SBs will most likely have higher stock. I just want to point that out right off the bat. So if you're trying to decide which one to go for and have a higher chance of hitting, I'm not really going to say which one, but I'm going to say that A&M probably has less stock. So if you want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below if y'all want to. It would go a long way. And feel free to subscribe and like for more content like this. Let's try and hit 300 likes. That'd be great. It'd go a long way. Help me get the channel out there more. And thank you all for 70K recently. I never said thank you. And, I kind of forgot to do that here. So thank you guys. But that's all I got to say. Hope y'all will enjoy. And let's just kind of get started. But don't forget, if you also need a group to help you cop more items, kind of, drops like this, because we have Sneakers ACO in our group Hype Labs. If y'all want to go check this out, join the waitlist. We will not charge you unless we let you in, but we got everything you guys need. You all can go check it out here. Some amazing success this morning. I can't say too much about it, but we've been doing really good. So if you're looking to get into a good community, up your game, check this out. So that's all I gotta say. It'll be in the description, and let's get started. So hopefully that wasn't too long, but first things first. Again, $120 retail on here, but it is 100% worth it to pay this $120 to make as much as you will make off this sneaker. And you guys can see again dropping tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, so October 18th. And make sure you keep in mind this is adult sizes only. You scroll down, there's no kiddie sizes or anything. It is adult sizes only, and there's of course some unique embroidery here, kind of around by the toe box, some by the heel. You of course also again on the tongue tag right here also have the unique logo. You also have their phrase "We brag different." I believe that is embroidered. Yeah, that's embroidered right there in the back. They don't actually have a shot of that, which I think is pretty. Oh, they do. There you go. "We brag different." I was about to say if they didn't have a shot of the back portion of the shoe with the year, of course, on the back embroidered instead of it saying Nike. I think that's another great detail they've done with a lot of these HBCU dunks. Is they put the year on the back of them instead of just putting Nike. I think that's really cool. Kind of educates people a little bit more on it without them having to do too much research, which is a pretty cool thing. It just kind of lets people know about it, which overall I find that cool. And the colorway in this sneaker too, you can't deny this is just like the Miami type colorway, the orange and green, like the colors, they knew what they were doing a little bit with this one, you know what I mean? And by the way, I don't want anybody to be offended by my comment yesterday. I was like talking about these HBCU dunks, and I was like, little HBCU dunks, that's what I said. I'm not calling HBCUs little, okay? I said little dunk. I didn't say the name of the school. So I don't know how somebody or some people took offense to that, but that's y'all reaching. That was like a Pat Beverly type reach-in. But aside from that, let's just kind of get into the next portion of this video right here, which is the resale of the sneaker. So again, if we look in for the resale of the sneaker right here, how it's doing. I mean, do you all see this? Do you all see this day before drop? The day before the drop, someone is paying $450. Multiple people are paying $450. Many people are willing to pay the high price. Look at this. I mean, between $300 to $600. Big size is at $600 right now. So obviously once these release on sneakers, probably under 10K stock, these will drop down in price to probably like $200, $400. But those big sizes are going to stay very high in price. So if you're wondering what sizes to target, honestly, just 10.5 plus. That's usually how it is with men's releases, and any dunk lows, they start to have, a price difference once you hit 10.5, 11, because stock starts to get lower. Just something I thought I'd mention right there. I feel like most of you guys that have been here, though, kind of know the normal size ranges to target. The bigger size you get, the more you're going to make. I mean, that's normally how it is. So for anybody that's trying to get this for the personal collection, I wish you best of luck. I will give some tips in a second, but I just want to show you all how much the shoe is going for, because it just shows you that there is a lot of demand for it and people are willing to pay up. I mean, look, you could sell this right now to somebody for $330 on StockX. After fees and everything, you'd probably get roughly around $300, $290, but still, that's an insane profit off an $120 retail. So again, just some basics I thought I'd mention right there about this dunk low. It's extremely hyped. I love also the sole on it. Kind of, you got this icy theme, but it seems like it also has like some details, maybe like a logo or something. I can't really tell, but there's like kind of like this look on the sole as well, which I'm a fan of. And I like all the details on this one. They really put some effort and time into the shoe, and it's very clear and evident. You can also see the FAMU, the FAMU, because again, that is just the abbreviation of their school. You can also see that right there, kind of that metal tag right there, kind of by the toe box. So aside from that, me and my partner right there were just talking about the group success this morning. All I can say is that the success that we had in Hype Labs today, I'm I'm very, very happy about this. We're improving daily. So aside from that, and again about my group, again, you can check that below. Some other details about copping the shoe and how you can increase your chances. So one thing that I have done, and again, this is something we offer in our group, is we offer discounted Nike accounts. I bought like 10 or 15 Nike accounts for I think $15. So considering that, I got all those accounts and I'm using them with different payment methods. Because again, I'll explain all that in a second, and it'll make more sense why you can buy accounts instead of making them here. So how you would make a bunch of different Nike accounts kind of by yourself, of course, is with Chrome users. And this is just kind of like a further in-hand look to show you all. This is a really nice dunk. People are going to be paying up for it. So aside from that, how you would make more sneakers accounts is with Chrome users. So on each Chrome user that you have, right, I can show you all mine right here. So I got a few Chrome users. On each Chrome user I got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see, I got 5 Chrome users. They're all numbered, and then my main one is my number one, one that I go with. And on each one, I would put one Nike and sneakers account. Now, a Nike and sneakers account are the same thing. So I put one Nike account per Chrome user. And then on each Chrome user, you can log into a Google account if you want to. You don't have to. It does help, I believe, because it makes it look more authentic, I believe. If you're logged into Google, Nike will kind of see that, I think. But again, just something I thought I'd mention right there. So you make multiple Chrome users, you put a sneakers account or Nike account on each one. Obviously, if you're making multiple sneakers accounts across different Chrome users, make sure you jig the address, use a different payment method across each one, and also with the phone number, you have to have a different phone number on each account because it has to get text verified. And that's why buying accounts can be useful, and what I did in the group, because you don't have to, get all the different phone numbers and emails and stuff like that. You don't have to do all that. All you got to do is just have the different payment methods and jig your address, and those are very, very easy to do. Jigging your address literally means in the address line 2 section, you just put like room 1 or something, or you live on a street, you just put ST, and then your house number or whatever, and then room 1. Like, it's pretty easy to jig an address. And in terms of online payment methods that you can use, privacy cards. This is one of the go-to Nike account virtual card things. This right here, privacy.com. I heavily recommend this. You can make a ton of virtual cards. They work on Nike. Just make sure, again, when you're submitting for sneaker straws, that your VCC that you type in is right. It matches each card on each account, right? Because I tested this the other week, and it went through for my Canyon 4. So privacy cards work perfectly fine. I heavily recommend it. So for each Chrome user, you'd put one privacy card or one of your individual hard cards on it, and then you would just go and you'd run those accounts on, again, each user. And it's pretty simple. You could, again, make those accounts or buy those accounts. We have that discount and whole feature in our group where you can buy accounts and get more that way. It's very easy to use, very simple. We can help you set it up. And we also, again, have people running sneakers ACO. So we have people running sneaker spots that could potentially copy pairs, and that's really all there is to it. I mean, we're always trying to help our members out the most, and that's, you can really increase your chances. There isn't many raffles for the shoe. I'm looking around, and my main recommendation is check your local Foot Locker, Finish Line, Hibbett. Check all of those places and see if they're doing any sort of in-store reservations. Maybe even call them up, because some places have it, but they aren't going to post it because they're going to backdoor it. So maybe give them a call, see if they'll sell you one. You know what I mean? But that's really all I gotta say. I mean, these are very hyped dunks. These and the Skate Like a Girl ones. Pretty much, you could use either. All the tips in this video could apply to either dunk, since they're both dropping on the same day. So it's not like any of the tips I gave in this video were specific to one pair. You can use them on both. And yeah, you can also use this video too. I give some basic tips about, payment methods, things like that. So feel free to check this video. Yeah, that's everything I need to say right there about how you guys could potentially cop the FAMU dunks coming up, Florida A&M ones. I think they're very dope, and they're going to be doing well. There's zero doubt about that. And again, if you have any questions about making more Nike accounts, anything like that below, ask it, and we can help you in the group. Again, that's what we do. We help people hitting sneakers more. We help people get the resale game up. That is what we do. So if you want to check Hype Labs out down below, go join the waitlist, get on it, kind of let us know why you want in. And again, we will only charge you if we let you in. So keep that in mind. Your payment method will not be charged unless you are let into the group. So I'm getting some text right now. Oh, I'm gonna have to check those. Okay, but that's it. Again, you want to check my socials, any of the group one down below, feel free, go give these a follow. Again, stay tuned on this page especially. We got some big stuff coming here tomorrow, and my personal one. I haven't posted here in a bit, but I will eventually. So that's it. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.